Well, hello everybody. Welcome to your readings at the round table for your monthly numerology. November. This is going to be a transitional month and I'm very excited about it. I truly am. Although I feel like I'm already experiencing the transitional stuff happening right now because it's 2 days before the lunar eclipse and it's hot outside. It is hot outside. I was expecting to be recording at the end of October and wearing long sleeves. So I had like a whole nother outfit planned, whole nother, like whole everything, hairstyle, everything planned. And I had to just stop and roll with it. That's what November is going to be like for you. It's going to be like that for all of us. It's a transitional time. And we're just going to have to be like, okay, this is unexpected, but I'm going to roll with it. Everything's going to be fine. And we're also going to see like how much my hair falls as I record. I batch my recordings. So we're going to see how far it falls throughout the day. This is going to be fun. Make sure you check out Life Path 44 to see how much my hair's fallen. I'm kidding. But November really is going to be a transitional month. Part of the reason that we have a transitional month happening in November is because everyone's month is going to be their life path number. So if you're a life path 1, you're going to have a 1 month. If you're a life path 6, you're going to have a 6 month. This is truly a great time. We had this in February, but this time I feel like it's giving us a transition so that we can work through the last of all the stuff that we were meant to work through in this 7 year, in this year of introspection and contemplation and rest, this spiritual connection year, this spiritual expansion and spiritual growth year. We're going to be working through the little bit of an end of that, because December for us is going to be a bridge to get us to January, where again, January of 2024, our month is going to be our life path number. So it's a transitional month, and we're going to see December be a bridge to 2024. I'm actually very excited about it. There's no massive things going on this month, astrologically speaking. I mean, we're out of eclipse season. We've had a lot of transitional things happen this year. A lot of planets that are slow moving planets have moved into different signs. So a lot of different stuff has gone on in 2023. I'll sit here and say, oh my gosh, November is going to be really chill. But as soon as I say that, there's going to be major like upheavals and stuff. But I will tell you what we have for astrology. On the 4th of November, we have Saturn going direct at 3:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is good news. More good news is on the 8th, we have Venus leaving its uncomfortable place in Virgo and moving into Libra. And Venus is very happy in Libra. Venus rules Libra as well as Taurus. So Venus is going to be very happy, and it's going to improve everyone's romantic life. That's how we'll put it. On the 10th, we have Mercury going into Sagittarius. Mercury really likes being in Sagittarius. Mercury likes being in a fire sign. So, it just speeds him up a little bit. On the 13th, we have the new moon in Scorpio at 4:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it hits its peak. Love this time. I really do. On the 22nd, we have the sun moving into Sagittarius. More fire in the sky. And then joining that Sagittarius party with Mercury and the sun is Mars moving into Sagittarius on the 24th. Yeah, there's the party. On the 27th, we have the full moon in Gemini at 4:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is usually a really fun moon. Like the full moon in Gemini is usually a lot of fun. It's like frivolity. I mean, it should be a good party. So we'll see about that, right? We end November with 4 planets, including North Node, in fire. And yes, I know North Node isn't a planet. Then we have 3 planets in Earth, 2 in water, and 1 planet in air. if you have a lot of air in your chart, you may feel a little bit of a drought at this time. You may feel like, a little bit of lack or whatever, but it's okay. It's the up and down, it's the cyclic thing. This happens with all of our signs from time to time. And, it's happening, but it's okay. It's okay. Give it another few weeks and things will change for the better for air. Remember, November is, the month of November is everyone's life path number. So if you're a 2, then November is going to be a 2 for you. And this is a very transitional month, and I'm very excited about it. I truly am. So let's kick back and enjoy the start of the holiday season. I know we have Diwali happening in November, and of course the U.S. has Thanksgiving. Should be a fun month. So let's see what your life path situation is going to be for you in November. Hello, Life Path 22, and welcome to your monthly numerology here at Readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer. I've got the lovely and beautiful Jasmine over here with me taking a nap, and Mouse sitting over here staring at me because he got into a little bit of trouble. He had been laying across my desk like all day in almost every reading, just laid out like third base, and then he decided to get up and tear the blind out of my window that keeps the window dark so that I don't have like crazy lighting situations and shadows and stuff. It's okay. He's lucky he's so cute. But Life Path 22, I'm excited to talk to you about November for you because, I think we've talked about this before. I am a Life Path 22-4. And our numerology for November is, as I said in the introduction, it's our life path number. So we are in a 22 month in November. I love this because I get to talk to everybody about their life path number and spend a lot of time with their nuances without having to bring in, oh, you're in, 22, you know how you feel, but this is your month. This is what month you're in. You're in your month, and this is a fantastic time for you to be in this transitional month of November. All right. Life Path 22, the mantra of the 22, and before I say that, don't want to forget, you also carry the foundation of the 4. So it would really be good for you to also listen to the 4's numerology, even if it's not with me, but listen to the 4's numerology because you still carry the foundation of the 4. Okay? Just letting you know. All right. The mantra of the 22 is, I ignite the torch of discovery and healing within my world. I love that because everybody and everything that comes into your world, you want to heal and ignite that torch of discovery with. Love that. 22, you are a spiritual master. You are a healer for sure. You're really good at building and strengthening relationships. You're a counselor. And excuse my throat, I've been talking all day because I batch my readings. So now I'm at the end of the afternoon and my throat's a little scratchy, so please excuse me. You're also an environmentalist. You're an arbitrator. You are highly intuitive and you have lots of guides around you. All good things. All good things. You're very practical. You're a luminary. And you like to educate others about environmental issues. And you also like to help people understand the importance of strong bonds in relationships. I think as you and I both know that a relationship without strong bonds is a very weak relationship. And we've seen those relationships come and go, haven't we? 22. I know I have. So it's challenging to get people to wake up to the importance of strong bonds and relationships and the environment, but that's what you're here for, 22, is to understand it first and foremost within yourself, and then to help others understand it. And that's the thing, is that you have to be strong on your path before you can help other people with it. So make sure that you're understanding these things for yourself before you're trying to help other people. The lesson of the 22 is to push through procrastination and feelings of overwhelmment in order to embrace your true life's purpose. I can say this for sure 100%, that those shadow effects, procrastination and overwhelmment, are real. Yeah, big time. So that leads us to the shadow effects. And all of us have shadow effects. All of us, every one of us. I spend a lot of time in some of my shadow sides. You know, not always proud of that. I think that we should acknowledge them, and I think that we should embrace them, but I also think that we should work through them. So, shadow effects of a 22. Procrastination, feeling overwhelmed to the point where you give up easily. You start to give up easily because you feel like there's too many problems to solve. There's too much to do. There's too many problems to solve. I can't make this happen. I mean, my face is beside that definition in Webster's. You're definitely a worrier. That's okay. We all worry about a number of things, but being a Virgo and a 22, there's a lot of worrying going on inside of this vessel. There's a lot of conflicting feelings between your, or you feel a lot of conflict. Let me repeat that. Let me rephrase that. You feel a lot of conflict between practical and your inner feelings. Sometimes they don't always jive. Sometimes your inner feelings are not always the most practical, but they are the right thing to do. It's hard to overcome that, and it's hard to push through that part. Feeling that conflict between those two really deeply ingrained things is tricky to navigate, to say the least. But when you start to feel like there's too many problems to solve, step back and just think about what that old saying is: how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Take things one step at a time here, 22. This is how I get through it, and this is absolutely what I recommend to help you get through these times as well. And again, I'm coming from this because coming from this in a place that I really truly know, because I am a 22-4. All right, 22 people are meant to assist in transforming people and the environment, encouraging strong relationships, the process, and the structure of those strong relationships. It's truly fantastic. You are a spiritual master. You're a healer. And it's not limiting to physical healing or spiritual healing or mental healing or emotional healing. It's also about environmental healing and healing bonds in relationships. Help people work through that. But first, make sure you completely understand all of those things in its entirety. It's not easy. It sounds easy, but it's not easy. All right, Life Path 22. I'm going to be reading from the usual cards this month, the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, and the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards. We'll pull some cards and see what kind of advice we get for you this month. Not too shabby, I would think. Mouse is staring at me. He's going to come up here and just shake the camera. You know, he moves my cameras. Just know that's going to happen. But it's okay. It's okay. We're not going We're not going to call attention to Mousers. Let him sit over there and see what he's going to decide to do. Or just like cover me in cat hair, you know. Okay, here we go, Life Path 22. Let's see what we got. Okay, I say this wrong every time. Herein, I think is how you say it. Peace. Peace indeed. And I just want you to know, I did do the math. The master numbers are experiencing their life path number this month as well. It's not a 4 month, it's a 22. I added and added just to make sure. Because, you know, I'm Virgo. Just want to make sure I didn't disturb anything. Or do it wrong. Tell you wrong. Ooh, emerald. Compassion. It's a blue-green time here. Oh. Okay, emerald. I love this. All right, emerald has been recognized for its powerful medicine of love and compassion for centuries. It was found in the breastplates of the kings and queens from ancient times. This sacred stone shares the medicine of the heart and invites you to deepen into the love and compassion of your organic nature. It promotes divine love and compassion, assists in staying connected to the wisdom of the heart. It deeply activates the heart chakra and assists in creating intimacy. And it assists in letting go of old connections and superficial relationships. You know, those relationships that don't have a strong bond. But I love that the emerald is helping work with the energies so that you can establish a strong bond. Yes. Okay. And Herein, peace. Oh, what a beautiful card. There's no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Okay, so that takes worry off the table here, 22. Do you hear me? That takes worry off the table. One less thing. So this month for you, this November 2023 is maybe not a time where you're going to feel as much worry if you understand that everything is working out beautifully. Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed for both of us, Life Path 22. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for your support on my channel. And thank you again for making the numerology shows the most watched shows on my channel. Don't forget to watch some of my other shows, like your zodiac readings for the full moon and the new moon every month. And what is it called? Reviewed at the Round Table that I do, where I review card decks, books, and even tools that are used in the spiritual and metaphysical community. Thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful November. And until we see each other again, Life Path 22, get out there and make your magic. Bye.